Oh, what's good, everybody? Hope you're having a good Wednesday. We're going to start our Race for the Rail interviews. I think you guys are going to be excited about our guests today. Give me a second to get everybody in. Chef Adair Shreds. Here we go. What up?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Nice hat.
Yeah, I'm just out here on vacation in Mexico.
Yeah? On location? You shooting your next video, bro?
No, I'm on vacation. Just been out here just kicking it, just taking it easy.
Soaking up some sun and stuff. I got you, bro.
Yeah.
Let's get it. Let's get everybody in here, man. Let's get everybody in
Hey,
here.
sweetie, can you have the
I see
cabana
everybody
lady
tapping
bring
in
me some
now.
Good
What's
more
up, everybody?
water, please?
afternoon, everyone.
Hey, what's up, man?
What's going on, Mr. Adair?
Oh, just down here in Mexico, enjoying the rays, just on vacation.
Nice. Mexico or
Oh, man.
Say what?
New Mexico?
No, Mexico. In the best, a real nice area. Ladies coming around, probably celebrating my success
Yeah, he must be really
this
from
year.
Mexico, man, because
Right. I'm telling you, I'm like
his
Mexico's
signal's
place.
low.
Is it my signal?
It could be Chris's. Chris is the one that's flashing in and out, so he's out
Uh,
on a trip now.
I think I got a good signal. Got a couple
You're
of bars.
kind of like
But,
it's blurry.
yeah.
Yep.
Hmm.
What's up, Kevin? What's up, Kristen?
Everybody tapping in. How's everybody doing?
Yep. Were we able to? We getting Zayne on or?
I'm inviting her right now. It said she was unable to join the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kristen, the Wi-Fi in Mexico is really good. They've been doing upgrades.
That's what I said earlier. It's definitely Mr. Premier out there. He's in Poda, but he's like you said, so I'm out there training, hitting trails.
No. I came to the city, bro. I came to the city for this one.
He just cities.
Hello.
Here, let me go on the other side of the truck here. Maybe it's better over here. Dude, it's windy today. Is that any better?
Now,
Said yes. Yes, no.
you were better a second ago, but it's better.
Looking good now to me on mine.
Cool.
See if we could get her added in here, and let's get this thing going. Everybody,
Yep.
you know, we appreciate you guys for your patience at the very beginning of all this.
Yeah, we're gonna get better sooner or later.
Sooner.
Better when it was moving.
You got her? Is what's going on?
There she is.
What's
Let's
up?
go.
Okay, let me figure out how to make it work.
Sorry. Let me get your an angle, look at yourself. Almost. No,
Dude,
no,
we're on one wheel time anyway. This is like
What's up,
this is
Jacob?
one
What's
wheel
up,
time.
Zayne?
Okay. More towards you, Zayne.
Okay, there we go.
Okay. Zayne,
What's
you have
up, Jeff?
to over.
What's good, Zayne? What's good, Jacob?
You have to like creep over.
Let me connect my phone to the.
Yeah, don't worry. Take your time.
She was trying to get both of them in there, Chris. Quit being.
No, I mean Jacob's a good-looking dude, but he's not in Race for the Rail, man.
He
So
is too.
Well, he's
don't
Jacob,
be
you are,
shy.
bro.
Don't be
Jacob,
shy, Jacob. But we want
Jacob,
to
you're
see
in race for the
Barbie's face,
rail,
man.
dog.
No, I was like, I don't think Jacob gets a race for the rail. But I was like, don't worry. I'm like, he will get his time with the interview we have. We're going to be doing interviews of like one-wheeling couples, you know, EC couples, things like that. So he'll
That's
get
gonna be beautiful.
all the races that qualify for race for the rail. You know, Mr. Garrett is here. qualify and get there. Always at the top.
It's a hard time with it.
It's okay. All right, there.
There it is. What's good?
Perfect. Chris, now get yourself together.
What are you talking? Is mine still choppy?
There it is. Now you're good.
All right, cool.
All right. Thank you,
Hey, so
everybody.
what you guys been doing for training? I've been seeing Zayne social media, like you guys are all over the place in the mountains.
You guys
But
been
what have you
training?
guys been doing for training?
I thought we
Besides
did that all summer.
vacation, Jeff.
I thought we did that all year. I've been training all year. I'm down here in Mexico on vacation right now. Just soaking up the rays, and yeah, that's been my training. I've been like training, smoking these cigars and these bottomless drinks on the beach. I've been chilling.
Mojitos. Is that what they have down there?
Nice.
Mojitos?
Yeah, I'm drunk as hell right now, and so
Okay. Yeah. That's what I like
yeah,
too.
and so that's how I've been training.
Nice.
Nice. And what about you, Zane? What have you been doing to get ready for Race for the Rail?
Riding every single day. We're in the minivan, just like driving around and riding at new places. Something I did for my mind though for Race for the Rail, we went to these vapor caves and it was like walking into hell. It was crazy. Like you walk down these
What?
stairs in seriously, you walk down these stairs into a cave and it smells like sulfur. It's horrible.
Mm,
And it's 110 degrees down there and 100% humidity. So it's like miserable. And the longer you sit there, the more you sweat and the more toxins you release. So it was really nice to challenge myself.
nice, nice. That's
So it's
Nice.
like a natural sauna, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was crazy.
Hey, we'll have to talk about that. Maybe, it's a secret spot. You don't want to give away the location, but I want to know about that, where it was and everything.
Yeah, I'll tell you all about it. It was awesome.
nice.
Yeah, that sounds dope.
So I know both of you two riders, you guys ride with some kind of like hook to hook you onto the board. I'm like, how has it been riding with
Bro,
Adair?
Jeff Adair is the biggest advocate for free foot
Like,
gang,
how's
bro.
it been
Listen here,
riding
Riggy.
Listen.
Can you spit the question out?
Oh
Because
no,
dude, it's
no,
taking you a million years.
let
Yes,
me
we ride footholds.
let
They
me
do. I don't. All right,
out.
footholds are whack.
Let me get the
Sorry, I'm drunk as hell.
let me get the question out. How does it feel to be riding without the hooks? I'm
Beautiful.
like, has it changed your riding? Has it slowed you
Made me
down?
faster.
What's happened? Jeff, I know you have a lot to say, so we'll let Jeff go. Go ahead, Jeff.
No, I don't have very much to say. It's like short and sweet. Yeah, I mean, it's made me faster getting off the footholds. I feel like footholds are kind of like for like, I don't know, weenies or whatever, but free foot gang for life now. It's like once you go free foot, you don't really get hooked up again. You know what I'm saying? So I love it. I love it. I'm here for it. If you like it, I love it. You know what I'm saying? So let's get it.
Yep. I love it, Jeff.
You
I
know,
love it.
I agree. I mean, I still love footholds, but I'm glad that I can be just as fast, if not faster, without them, and I don't have to like worry about that being why I'm good.
Yep.
I can just ride whatever I want to.
Nice.
Yeah, I
So,
rented a one wheel down here in Mexico. I've been training down here. It's been pretty nice. The rocks, the trails here are nice. I go barefoot, but it's been pretty sick. So yeah, I just gave up the shoes and everything.
I'm like, yeah, a street in Mexico could be a trail. So I'm like, yeah, riding down there in Mexico, I'm like hitting the street with all those ruts. It could definitely get you ready for racing the rail.
Yeah, I've been stopping, playing soccer with the locals. It's been sick.
Nice.
It's been sick.
Nice.
Now, Jeff, there's a rumor that they're just trying to set you up as a mule to go back and forth for them.
Yeah, no.
They're talking about like
they introduced this concept.
your man pocket or something like
No,
that.
they
I'm just
introduced this
saying,
concept. I said
maybe
no, but then I did
watch
take
out who
some.
you talk to down there, bro. Like, you don't get caught up with the wrong people, man.
No, they're good.
I know
like,
you're easily misled, Jeff Adair. I see you sometimes getting caught up with the wrong people.
Who's talking?
from
Everybody.
Okay. I don't know who to address about the wrong people thing, but as far as the mule thing, they introduced the concept. I said no, they're real good people, but I did carry a lot of little stuffed toys for this real nice fundraiser down here. So I did carry a lot of stuffed animals back from Mexico, for a nice charity. But yeah, no, they introduced that drug mule thing. I didn't fuck with it.
Yeah.
So the money was good, but I was like, nah.
Yeah.
Right.
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 So
Yeah,
like,
you better get your butt back from Mexico, man, because Luke's
and,
coming for you,
and,
and we've been talking to all these other racers,
I
and
hope he's coming. I
they've
mean,
been
are we
training
all going
hard,
to the
man.
same spot at Tahoe or whatever?
Hey,
Um,
nobody else is smoking
Sky
cigars and
Tavern.
drinking the bottomless mojitos, so you
Oh
might
well.
need to tighten
okay.
up.
Well,
No, I think I've trained all year, and so I'm pretty much trained up, man. Like I don't know, maybe you guys need a little more practice.
okay.
That's
So,
cool.
how do you guys feel about this year's format? Zayne. Okay, so we'll keep it going, Jeff. How do you feel about this year's format compared to the last couple of years, where if you don't qualify Thursday and have like the top 10 times that you're going to be eliminated? How do you feel
I,
about
I feel great about that, dude. I wish they would do all sorts of changes throughout. Like it don't bother me at all. I love it.
that? Nice, nice.
Change is like the best thing. Like who wants to do?
Yeah, yeah.
Jeff, how worried are you that you're not going to make the top 10 on that
Yeah,
first
trying to get
elimination?
back. Are you trying?
Yeah, I'm not worried at all.
Not worried at all?
Yeah, like I didn't even know. Like I'm not even like picturing that as like an option. Like I'm just gonna go and ride and probably not even give it my all and probably do somewhere like top 3 or whatever, and then move on to the next day of the race.
Yeah,
Probably do
yeah.
like 60% day one.
Right.
Nice. Yeah,
Are
because I'm
people
like, yeah,
worried? People are worried.
Only about the Michigan boys.
Oh well, yeah. No, shout out to the Michigan boys.
yeah.
Hey, shout out to the Hawaiian boys. Shout out to the Texas boys. Shout out to the Cali boys.
Shout out
Shout out to the
all
Tennessee
the
boys.
riders that
Look, all the riders. Shout out to everybody
all
who
the
made it.
riders
Look,
all
it's
the
been a pretty fun
that
season.
competed in an opportunity to go to race for the So Zayne, I don't know about that last question. So my question, well, you weren't there in the previous race trail. So this year, with their doing times to qualify, how do you feel?
I couldn't hear you.
Yeah, you're breaking up, Ricky. Your audio is terrible.
Okay, babies. Oh, okay. Got the babies that are just.
What up,
That's,
everybody who's still
hey,
watching? I see everybody who tapped in, man. That's crazy. Let's go.
come on. Have you guys?
The babies.
No more.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see if they goes. So Zayne, how do you feel about this year's format where like you have to qualify on Friday and the top 10 would qualify?
Zane, he's asking you how do you feel about the new format with the time trials being on Friday and the heads up being the next day.
This is this is why I can't hear you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you guys are in Utah,
Yeah.
right?
Say it one more time for me.
So they changed
Baby.
the format of Race for the Rail this year to time trials and head to head. Did you hear that?
I didn't hear it.
All right. So how about we do this, Zane? How about we'll do this interview with Jeff, and when you guys have a chance to pull over, we'll do an interview with you and Bryce at the same time. Does that work?
What up?
Hey Zane.
Yes.
Yes.
Do sign language,
Uh,
Zane.
Okay. Okay.
Stop where you got a
Okay.
good signal and hit us
All right.
back.
Here we go. We're gonna go with Jeff. We're gonna go ahead and get Jeff on. Do
So
a
I
solo.
can hear you.
Now you can.
Yeah. Just go ahead and drop out, Zane, and hit us back when
Don't
you got
drop
a good
out,
Yeah.
signal.
Zane. Don't quit
Okay.
ever.
Okay.
No, it's not quitting. It's not quitting at all.
Okay. Okay. So here we go. Thank you.
No problem. Let's do
Okay.
it again after Race for the Rail because I'll have more to talk about.
Okay, we'll do it 2 times.
Okay, bet. See ya.
Okay.
Peace.
Peace. All right. Thank you guys. Appreciate you guys sticking around. Sorry about the we had a little slight mishap in there. But
I got a question. I got a question for you guys.
Okay, Jeff. Okay. Go ahead.
I've seen a few technical errors on the whole having too many people talk. Why don't we just do this one at a time? I know I'm like one of the last ones, but I should have given this feedback earlier on. But it would just make sense.
I mean, just for time's sake, bro. Just for time's sake, just to mix it up.
It would be easier to probably
we should have known better.
everyone
We
with
should have
one
known better
person per
that
time.
you would have enough to
There
say.
we go.
Listen,
but
we should have known that you would have enough to say for everybody.
Yep. Jeff's gonna have enough to have his own show.
Look, you could have had the whole show, bro. You could have interviewed us.
Oh, put down the glasses, Jeff. You got your own show. It's gonna be you.
Let's
All
go.
right.
Go ahead, man.
Hey,
look,
guys, I'm not in Mexico.
Jeff, the floor
Okay,
is yours, man.
I was tricking you guys to think I haven't been training. Okay, I'm over here in Dallas, baby, rocking it, training every day, waking up 6 a.m. freaking training. That was the first.
Dude, I was totally
question.
fooled. I swear I thought you were in Mexico,
Yeah,
man.
Chris falls for stuff like that, not me.
Dude,
I don't
naive.
things like that.
Look, but Jeff's good, man. He had production value on that. He had the hat and everything.
Value. Jeff always has production value.
Thank you, dog.
Known for his production value. He'll set you up, and then he'll slap you back because you don't even realize what happened.
You know, it's kind of funny though. I wish I had I don't drink, so I didn't have any alcohol. I wish I had like some sort of Corona to set it off, but I didn't.
But it had like music going in the background, and it had like maybe just like a drink or something like on the table. I would have like definitely sold it off.
You knew
Hey, I swear, I thought I heard the mariachi band playing, bro. It was like it was convincing.
Nice.
Hey, guys,
no, but so like, let me give you the questions that we ask everybody,
okay.
man. What was your favorite part about the season? What was your favorite trails?
Dirt surfers.
Right on.
If there's anyone that ever views this video that is on the fence of going to dirt surfers, I'm talking to you right now. Listen, tap in, okay? Dirt surfers is the only race that is a must-do, a must-have, okay? Go to dirt surfers. Seek and Shred right there.
So why is that your favorite race, Jeff Adair Shreds?
No other race allows you 8 to 10 miles of gnarly trails. You're going to go one and done everywhere. One little half a mile trail, and if you don't make it, you're out of luck. You go to dirt surfers, and no matter what, you're racing 8 to 10 miles through gnarly downhill that's going to make you a better rider, and you're going to have a smile on your face while you're doing it. Therefore, it's the best bang for your buck. I mean, what more can I say?
Well, Jeff, I've got something to say about that.
Look, hey, Jeff, I agree.
Agree.
Shout out to Rachel and Nick Payne for putting out a really dope race.
Surfers is the best race in the ORL in the race season, period. Every time you...
I can't co-sign that statement. I can't co-sign.
It, like you said, you have a smile on your face. It challenges me. I'm scared, but I'm doing things that I've never done before, and that's dirt surfers every year.
Dirt surfers is gnarly. It's one of my favorite races, but I can't say that it's my favorite. Like, Jen and Manuel put together something special out there at Seek and Shred, and that mountain it's intimidating, man. I've seen a lot of really, really gnarly riders at the top of that mountain, and after the ride up, they look like different people, man. They're intimidated.
Well,
I
have not made it to Seek and Shred, so I cannot, say anything. But I have seen some of the video footage. But I just think dirt surfers with the different trails that you have there, it's not the same. They're always different. The shell rock, the rain, the challenges. I'm
yeah, but that's comparing apples to oranges. That's apples to oranges. Well, that's apples to oranges.
Then don't try and compare with us. Then keep your apples with your apples.
Yeah, but you haven't even. I shouldn't say apples to oranges. because
You're
you've tasted
over
apples,
there.
you've tasted
Or
oranges.
'cause
You've never had
I've
passion fruit, bro. Seek and
Jeff
Shred is
having
passion fruit.
oranges. Me and Jeff are having oranges, obviously, because we agree. We're having
Yeah.
oranges.
I know you guys are both free foot
Oh,
gang too, and it's like talking to two cousins, bro. So I feel
oh,
like I'm about to get jumped on.
Yeah,
oh.
no, we know that you're insecure in life because you have to use footholds, and so that's
Mhm.
like me and my homie, we just dance around the board. You feel me?
Don't know,
And
baby. I'll
Yeah, yeah.
dance on.
like seriously, like why would you even
Yeah.
want to jump on a one wheel? Like,
Bro, you got something on your nose, Jeff Adair. Look, you're doing way too much of that shit,
why
man.
would
Just
you
chill.
even seriously? I
Look,
mean, I'm honest. Why would you even want to jump on a one wheel?
you wanna know what's funny though? I'm super flattered that you've been watching enough of our shows to like, come up with jokes and stuff
I'm not
about
joking. Like
Ricky's
I hate footholds. Like they're
yeah, I
retarded.
know. I know. And you dance on the board too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've,
because
No, that's
it's
not
man. I
that's
was
not
like,
Rick that's not
in
Ricky's thing at all.
case you haven't noticed, Jeff tried to dance on the board. He was trying to dance on his skateboard, and he danced himself into the emergency.
no, I didn't.
Hey, what up? What up, Hayden?
Hold
All
on.
day
No, I
Hay
got some
tapping
news. I
in.
got some new ink.
Rookie of the
Hey,
year. Let's
Jeff,
go.
will you show them my new ink?
On the top of his head. Show him the new ink on the top of the head.
Hey,
Yep.
helmets are cool, everybody.
Skateboard.
Everybody watching.
It was
Helmets
my
are
hair transplant, like my
cool.
homie Jose said. It was a hair transplant that went wrong. I'm trying to do that $12,000 Bosley. I went down to Mexico. I gave him that quick little $2,000, and they kind of effed it up a little bit. You get what you pay for. It was a little risky, only paying $2,000 for the hair transplant, but whatever.
Hey, they were gonna take a graft from your back hair or what?
Ass hair.
Baby. Gotta get this guy.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Ricky, keep us on track, man. This is going all over the
I
place.
am keeping us on track. I'm trying to deal with Baby, and Jeff's over here telling stories, man. The guy's funny. What do you want me to do?
I know it's the Jeff Adair show. It's the Jeff
No, we can
Adair
move on to
show.
question two. We really
So we
can.
already know about your favorite trail. Who is like one of your favorite riders to ride with?
Michigan boys, Texas boys, Austin. That's the homies. Austin Mercedes.
Nice. So pretty much like all the fast riders that can keep up with you. And
Pretty much
Bro,
every morning.
everybody who gets up early.
Yeah, we get up
You
early.
have to get up early.
We get up early, 6 o'clock. You know what I mean? Like we're up at 5. We're there at 6. We're riding. That's the people you'll see out there.
Yeah, honestly, Jeff, you inspired me to get up earlier and get after it and get those practice runs in. Like every race I'll go to, I would see you coming off of the trail full sweat as I'm getting up trying to get coffee, and it was just like, damn, I got to do better, man. Jeff's after it, and yeah, no, thank you for that, bro.
No problem.
I see you out there.
And that's
what I was there for.
you see Mr. Adair's name at the top of the ORL the past 3 years. Since he's been racing, he's been at the top because he puts in work. And there's no doubt about him.
I've been putting in a little work. Thank you.
So,
Dude, you're a savage. I've seen you ride where most people would have been in the medical tent, and you just keep going.
You got to.
You are a savage,
in the
bro.
medical tent, and then he's back on the trail.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Nice. So we know that they're not going to let the FST systems in, or they're not going to let any of like the control freaks or anything like that, the overlanders. Do you feel like that's going to be the move for next year for the ORL, for like the actual race, that they're going to put those in, or you think they're still going to keep it no foothold gang, and you have to dance on your board to take the title?
Well, obviously, like you and I would hope for, I would hope that they would just keep it the same. Like advancement, jumping, that's really not going to grow the sport.
It's not going to grow the sport at all.
And so, unfortunately, because they have a FST to promote, they may let it happen next year. We may see a foothold in Race for the Rail next year. So unfortunately,
dude, there goes our sport.
Unfortunately for me, I'm probably not going to make Race for the Rail next year because I will not be doing footholds. Footholds are for weenies, and I won't be participating.
I'm glad. I'm glad that me,
Jeffrey, Dylan, Adair, I said to take those footholds off your GTS because we're done with footholds. They're for weenies.
Get them off. Get them off, little Jeff. You heard him.
Jeffrey,
Get them off.
do the dishes.
What up, Max? Tapping in.
Nice, nice. Love it, love it. So, Jeff, here we go. Let's put you on the hot seat, sir. Your prediction, male and female, top 3 and only top 3. Here we go.
Jeff Adair, Jeff Adair, Jeff Adair.
All right. Jeff Adair can only win one position. So who do you have behind you, Jeff Adair?
I am Team Texas. We are going with Tyler Erickson and Jonathan Ortiz.
All right, we got it. He's rounded out. Texas.
I like it.
All right.
Michigan is going down. Okay, first
like
off,
it.
all y'all got
Let's go.
is Luke and Hayden. That is it. Eddie, come on. Premier Freeze. Come on. And
Bro,
don't even bring up Spotlight Fest last year, Chris. I don't want to hear it.
No, bro. Hey, if you can't win the Hub two years in a row, bro, then like you're really ass. Like there's no excuses. Hey, shout out to CBS, man. Good shit. Good shit this year, buddy.
I keep on telling Chris, when are you gonna start riding pro? When are you gonna start riding?
Hey, I'm the cool Chris. Yes,
for
sure.
Huh? Yeah.
You know, you never know what happens.
I want to hear it. You can't be.
No, I do want to shout out Eddie though, because Eddie is a beast. And you're okay, Premier, Mr. Freeze, but Michigan boys, they're going to be a thing of the past after Texas boys come in there and wrangle it in.
Woo!
You want to know why I didn't even I forgot that you had even said anything, bro. It's like I thought it was the win.
It. All right, Texas computer. Let's get the top 3 for women.
Okay. Rachel Payne, Zayne, Mercedes.
Boom. Texas, Northern Cali. Love it. So I think I'm like, with those predictions, I'm like it's anybody's race. But like I said, I'm like, it definitely goes in the favor of people that have been there. I'm like, this is going to be Jeff Adair, Luke Austin's 3rd time being there. So I'm like having the experience, knowing what's going to take place with one wheel that weekend. I think it's definitely goes to your advantage. And
that's why I basically that's why I haven't been training really that much, because I've been there a couple of times, so I've just been kind of like just thinking about it every day.
Yeah,
really.
because I'm like, I've noticed like when you've been up there, it's like, you take a lot of beating. You take a lot of so it's like, after being up there your 3rd year, you're like, hey, I know what to expect. I really don't have to go and beat myself up. I'm trying to save my body to make it onto those next few rounds.
Well, I'm definitely going to get there and go back to work. So if a little bit of damage happens that week, we got it.
I know. I'm like, it's inevitable with Adair, baby. It's inevitable.
Adair, baby. Yeah.
With Adair.
Hey, speaking of Adair, I just wanted to give a shout out to Ori Rush. If you guys haven't seen his newest video, man, it's been all over social media of a 20-foot gap with his footholds on some type of a Vesk board. It was very, very steezy.
That's
one of the dopest things I've ever seen on a one-wheel outside of Luke Austin and Eddie Metz.
That's fake news.
So, like, shout out to Ori, bro.
I agree.
It was me.
That was a cool clip. I saw it too. Sick. Badass Ori.
Definitely.
Shout out to Flight Fins.
Bro. Definitely fake news. You guys, I've never even seen anything. Definitely fake news. But yeah, definitely, I saw that clip. Like during like the dusk time, beautiful clip. Timing of it was beautiful. Like the lighting, I'm just like, it's kind of like, hey, he'd been hitting that all day, and he finally just said, "Boof." God.
Hey, even the way he like readjusted the nose of the board, bro, like mid-air, it was nasty. It was nasty.
But I got one thing to ask you, Chris. So you said your boy without footholds has been launching it, hitting the tabletops like no problem. So apparently footholds don't need to be a thing then, right?
No, I mean, so personally, hey, are you gonna let me talk, or are you just gonna ask me a question and tell me the answer?
I was like a yes or no.
Footholds, baby. Look, put them on, and you'll never take them off. And if you do take them off, you'll be a better rider still. If you can do, if you're fast without footholds, as soon as you put them on, you're gonna be 5-10% better. And then as soon as you take them off again, you're still gonna be 5-10% better, because you'll start hitting stuff more aggressively, and it's just a style of riding, man.
Definitely a style of riding. Definitely a style of riding. Definitely, you know, it's taking the sport to a whole new level. But then, so the one wheel period is because, you know, nobody expected the one wheels to be hitting these trails, doing those things, and here we are taking it to those next levels. So, yep. As you see, Mr. Adair holding his little handle. That's the new way to go. Is that
Let's go.
is that the new way?
Let's go.
Talk to me. Let me hear.
I think this is like a virgin detector or something. Virgins hold this while they ride their one wheel. It's really cool. I'm kidding, Veskies. I'm just joking. This is mine. I was just joking. It wasn't even a cool joke because it was non-scripted. But this is called a remote.
I think you just offended you offended about 3 people, bro. It's fine. Them 3 people know who they are. It's fine. It was funny. It's all right.
I thought it was hilarious.
No, this is the future for sure. It's gonna happen.
I don't like the idea of riding with the remote in my hand. I'll be honest, but I have been.
Let me please.
Please.
I exhausted myself with the foothold thing with this same concept, but everyone that has not rode with a remote are the only people that have a problem with a remote. This is a problem, okay? You are a better rider with this. On a FM board, if you don't have this, when you're going around corners, when you're going over chunk, when you're going through different situations, you have to go lightly so that the nose does not nosedive. It's just a known fact, all right? There is never that situation when you have this, okay? So if you're racing someone with a remote, they're going to have a upper hand the entire time. You get maximum torque because around corners, you're lifting the nose and you're leaning in. Hell, you could actually just lift the nose and lean in the entire time, you know?
Hey, so Jeff, let me ask you a question, because we were just talking about dirt surfers being your favorite race and everything.
Right.
At dirt surfers.
Let me get this one real quick. So, Jeff, my thing is to you on this. Are we dipping away from it being a board sport if we're moving to controllers in our hand?
No, because
if we're going to leaning away from the whole thing and where it was control, board sports about control with feet on the board.
Okay, hey, Ricky.
And now you're not using any control at all because you're using it in your hand. It's like you're losing the connection because I'm like instantly it's brain to hand. That's Ricky. The first sense is that you want to do is like your brain to the hand to get that quick movement because you want your brain to think as fast as your hand's going to move, right?
Ricky, did you eat enough, bro? I think you're still a little hangry.
This is a common.
Look, let me ask you something. This
is a common thing that happens when you haven't tried it. You have not tried this.
Jeff,
I was the biggest hater on remotes. I tried it. Hey, it is better.
Hey, so at Dirt Surfers, Nick set up a race that we could all race together, vests, GTs, whatever. Run what you brung. You're in your division, and the podium. You know, the vest wasn't it wasn't that big of a thing.
What's going on? There's not even enough vest people. All the fastest people aren't even on the vest. There's a few veskies that are fast, but for the most part, all the fastest racers ride FM boards.
Dude, I'm thinking of my division specifically.
No money in vest. There's no money in vest. There's nobody investing in a vest winner. There's no money being put down for a first place, a second place, or third place. Future Motion does. Future Motion puts the prize money up there so you instantly know with the Future Motion win, I'm going to get some money. With a vest win, I may get something from those guys, like maybe a certificate or something, but there's no money in vest.
It's too new. It's super new. It's super new. It's growing like every month. There's a new thing. It's too new right now, but that shit's It's made the whole thing better.
Not saying
Vesca's made the whole thing better. I agree.
Yeah.
Bro, you got to realize Ricky is so stubborn and he's so freaking gung-ho future motion. Like, he's such
That's
a
why FM
fanboy,
has
bro.
really went
Did
hard
you
this
see
year,
him?
bro. FM,
Hey, did you
like,
see him
the rally edition
on our Sunday? Did you see him on our Sunday episode? He went and, you know, to the sandcastles and tried to, you know, get a bunch of one-wheel people in there and make it a future motion commercial.
I didn't get anyone in there. The interview was done there. I had to get there. I told you I had to get there at a certain time. I got there for our interview.
He's a fanboy, bro.
Let me. There's someone in the comments that are. I want to just to kind of talk about the remote thing before we get off it, because I was trying to say, like, hey, the only people that hate on remotes are people that haven't tried it. But people are like, you know, you guys were like, hey, is it even a board sport still? Yes, dude. Just because I'm holding a remote so I can maximize my nose angle, bro, and go harder on divots and chunk and go faster. Yes, it's still a board sport, bro. This makes you better, just like the footholds make you better. In 3 years, just like I called it, guys, like this. Just like I called that that one wheel was going to make footholds before it happened. Okay, I was way before I thought they were actually going to do that. I thought that was like a year or two out, but I called that before it happened. This is going to happen too. For sure, because I've tried both, and this is better, hands down. You can't have this much of an advancement and then not fuck with it. They're gonna fuck with this. Hey, you are faster with it.
Let me ask you a question real quick, because if we're talking about like breaking down divisions and stuff like that, what do you think is more important, to do a foothold division or to do a no remote division?
Well, we're too far away from that. I feel like, because there's not enough people, and so. I think they should just do it all for one, and you got to adapt. That's what I basically did. You know what I mean? I was against footholds. I thought that was lame as hell. I adapted. Never liked this shit. Tried it. It's better. I would adapt. And so the week go on. Like, everyone's like, I want to be a purist. Like, bro, they've been doing free foot gang for Race for Real forever. Let's fucking send it for real now. Let's fucking jump for real versus like these cute little like, oh, let's go slow here so we don't fucking bonk off the board. No, let's run through this shit savage style so we can jump this shit and it looks cool. Like, it's going to happen, dude. It's going to fucking happen. I see it.
But I'm like still saying that. I agree. Like, you could do a lot more, but it still takes away from a board sport and a board.
Bro, that's only people that are entitled and bougie and stuck up thinking, bro. Who cares what you think? It's about the sport growing and being badass and being entertaining, because that's what's going to get people watching it. People only watch one wheel racing if you're in it. But if we're jumping shit, if we're jumping alligators, if we're going hard, then people that don't even give a fuck about one wheel racing will give a fuck.
Different thing, Jeff. It's a different thing.
Hey, let me shout out one of the baddest fucking riders, with or without footholds, Neil Bennett. Like, his little clip had a couple million views of him getting like 20 feet of air, no footholds. But listen, he wouldn't have gone that hard if it wasn't for footholds. Footholds pushed him to do that, man. And he was proving a point. He was proving a point that you could do that without footholds.
Why fight it? Why fight the future? No, I respect that. I love Neil. And that's dope that he can do that.
I just wanted to give a shout out. I just wanted to give a shout out to Neil,
sure.
Man,
but I'm like, dude, that's like, you know, that's cool. That really is. But the future is footholds.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, did you see the Ori Rush clip? Did you see the Ori Rush clip?
Yeah. Yes. The future is foothold. But the future is not now. The future is foothold.
Yeah, but you got to be looking in the future. Wayne Gretzky was the best hockey player because he didn't look where the puck was. He looked where it was going, okay? Jeff Adair, TM, one-wheel racer of the year right here, said it now, okay? I brought it to you guys. You got to be looking in the future. All right? So, yes.
Jeff Adair, also known as your favorite racer's favorite racer. Look.
This is what happens. This is what happens. We're going to have Jeff on there, and I'm like, we're just going to have him on just to produce as, like, Monster Jeff. And we're going to ask him all the tough questions. I'm like, yeah, gotta bring Nostra Jeff in. Jeff, let us know what's going to happen. If this happens, you and everybody else will have on Jeff every time just to let us know what he feels.
No, footholds will definitely be at Race for the Rail next year. And they're talking about remotes right now over there at FM. Promise you.
That's a good thing. It's like they're going to let it in next year. Probably not going to let in others, just probably because an insurance issue. But there'll be footholds in there next year. Definitely. I'm like, yeah, they're going to continue with the campaign that they had all this year, which has been, the factory team. But next year, I thought that's why they brought it out. Four-wheel scorcher, letting you know, hey, this is going to be our campaign for next year, is pushing the FST system.
Yeah. I think they could have it this year. I think they could have it this year, but it's obvious why. But come on, guys. I would do the same thing.
Obvious. Bro, it's super obvious.
I'm not judging at all. I'd do the same exact thing, but no, it's cool.
I would do, right? It's like their last hurrah. So you gotta let it do it. Gotta let it do it.
If you weren't plugged in so hard in the West Coast, bro, you would be like everybody else. But it is what it is.
I love West Coast. I love Future Motion. I love the One Wheel Factory team. They're my homies. So they're gonna crush, and they're gonna be in. I'm gonna see if what kind of cologne they want me to wear. So like as I'm riding in the wind, they can smell it maybe a little bit because they'll be in my dust. But I'm gonna coordinate with them.
Yep. Well, I'm like, hey, we're gonna see. Like we said, Jeff already called it. Jeff Adair. After that, he's got Tyler Erickson. Then he's got Ortiz. Top 3. Those are his picks. We're going to see if it goes down. And like I said, hey, that's why they call it racing. Because, hey, you got to race, right? Got to race. So we're going to see what happens. And let's give a shout out to our 3-time, I guess it's not 3-time, but he's the first ever, premier champion that won all 3 premieres, Luke Austin. Also want to give a shout out.
Full send Luke, let's go.
Yep. Also want to give a shout out to our defending champion, Tyler James. Made it in at Wheel Scorcher like he did last year, made it in on the last race. And I also want to give a shout out to Austin Silva, who's always been a strong rider in our community, always there at the top with Jeff Adair. And I really want to see Austin Silva do really well this year, along with Jeff Adair. You've been there too. And I want to see these guys that have been really putting in the work at all of our races get time. And, hopefully they have their time getting that championship. So I wish you guys all the best of luck.
Oh, yeah,
hey, shout out to Dave Stewart with the functions. Look, the best wrist guards you can get.
I like the wrist guards, but I shout out to Dave Stewart because he's the president of my committee that I'm now in, the Free Foot Gang. And so that's President Dave. All right, shout out my homie Dave. If you're watching this later, Dave, I'll be sending you my donation to you for the Free Foot Gang donation that I have to give every week. It's a weekly $100 fee, guys. If you want to join the Free Foot Gang,
I think as soon as Dave gets a pair of footholds, bro, I think all the OGs are gonna realize.
No, Dave will never switch over. The day that Dave has footholds is the day that probably like the world will probably be coming to an end. I'll be scared. I'm gonna be scared. I'm gonna be honest with you. So
it's gonna change. It's gonna change the spin of the globe and everything.
I have to go to church, guys. Seriously.
But my thing, if Emma wins with no footholds or Cecil wins with no footholds, it's still kind of like a tough decision because here these ladies are racing without footholds all year round, and they take another championship.
See what happens, man. See what happens. That's why it's a race.
Yeah.
Because on paper, we could talk about who's statistically favored, but we still got to play it out, man. There's a lot that can happen.
Yeah, but I was like, so the statistics don't really fall in Michigan's favor because you guys even out with the Texas boys. So that kind of just your advantage just kind of died down.
You want to know the funny thing, though? If you actually realize the group of riders from Michigan that ride together consistently. We got something different here. We got something different.
I would still swing more with the Texas men over the Michigan boys.
Based on what?
Texas. Texas.
Like little kids. Got a little kid.
I'm just wondering what data. I'm wondering what data supports I'm wondering what data supports that, because I think if we were to look at points in the ORL right now, you would see how lopsided it is.
No, I would just
Y'all
think
needed a Texan?
have a goodwill scorcher. He would
Jeff, you
still.
come up here and ride anytime, bro.
I'm like,
You come up here and ride anytime,
going
bro.
with
You just let me
Oh
know.
shit, I'm at 1%. Fuck.
I'm going with the Texas guys because I'm like, I'm from Michigan, so I already know what you got the offers.
I might be out of here, guys. Hold on.
No, hey, Jeff, thanks for the time, bro. It was fun doing the Jeff Adair show.
Guys, y'all come back to here. Y'all come back every Wednesday at this time.
Thank you guys for
Get it.
Hey, good luck at Race for the Rail, Jeff.
Thank you, dog. We'll see you. Appreciate it, Ricky.
All right, you too, Jeff.
See ya.
Thanks to everybody for tuning in. Catch you next time.
Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it.